is about the Meisner technique. If I'm an actor and I want to apply that technique, how would you teach it to me? You know, what steps do I have to follow? What does the Meisner technique imply?
Meisner technique, how I was trained, my mentor trained under Bill Esper in New York City, who trained directly under Sanford Meisner. So my mentor kept the purity of how Sanford Meisner created his methodology. So it's a 2-year program. If you are to study Meisner technique in a very serious way, first year is all about breaking down the barriers. And the majority of first year, 9 months, is about knowing what motivates you, understanding yourself. And, you know, as we live life, we developed habits in which to protect ourselves from rejection, from sadness, from events in our life that may have been unpleasant. So as a result, we develop a thick skin, which is good to have in the industry when you're not acting. But when you're acting, you have to be pure. You have to be that 5-year-old again, where you just react and you're not worried about social etiquette, so to speak, how to be completely raw and vulnerable. And so the technique, improvising exercises that you do in first year helps you be that, to get to that visceral, if you will, uninhibited pureness of heart, of how you respond and feel in every moment. It helps you read behavior, because that's part of acting. You have to understand how to read another person's behavior so well that it affects you emotionally, and then you react to it. Now, second year of Meisner technique is all about script analysis and character interpretation. But you have to know thyself first before you can emulate or bring a character to life.
I love it because, you know, you have to know, like you said, you know, you have to know yourself first in order to play any character. And that's when a lot of my actor friends they say they are a lot of in touch with their bodies. They have to be in touch with their minds. They have to, you know, be able to perform and to let go of emotions, to be in that moment. I want to know how is this script analysis make, and how does this characterization process take place during the second year of Meisner? I'm really intrigued about it.
It's a process. You break it down into what Meisner does, and you could actually read it in his book, which is you have to read the whole script from beginning to end multiple times, know all the players, the locations of where each scene takes place, understand what the character wants, what their life goal is, and then what their immediate goal is through the journey of a character through a story. So it takes you step by step through that process. It's something that takes time. That's why I spent years and years training, because it's so simplistic yet so profound. And to really, really understand the method that Meisner created in terms of teaching it to others. Now, as an actor, training and studying it, that's, much different than when you actually teach the method. That's why I spend so many years training under my mentor how to really execute the information in the classroom and teach it to actors. I taught through the years, not just actors. I had a trial attorney who took the training with me for 2 years.
Oh my God, can you tell me a little bit more about it? I think this is amazing. How was he before and how was he after that?
It was a woman, actually.
Okay.
And because she's, as a trial attorney, she works, she's in the courtroom